Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Jets franchise, going into week number 11 and taking on the Miami Dolphins for the second time in 3 weeks. I am not sure why they're scheduling like that. It's not even a Madden thing. It is definitely a real NFL thing. It has happened. I don't know why you would schedule facing the same team twice in 3 weeks. Makes no sense to me. I think you got to spread it out for sure. But we're taking on this Dolphins team again. We ran all over them over 300 yards last time, and this time we're getting a little bit healthier. Guys returning back from injury. But see, we got some scouting focus players here this week. So we got 3 guys we can focus on. I really wasn't sure what positions, to be honest with you. I thought for sure maybe we're going to have to do obviously linebacker coming into this season. I was thinking maybe because I don't know if Bobby Wagner is going to return and maybe need some help in the outside linebacker position. We got Brandon Smith, Quincy Williams. I wasn't sure. He's a star development, but he's only like a 71 overall. So I thought maybe we take a look at middle linebacker / outside linebacker for more pass rush. But obviously, Jason Marsh and now Brennan Kutcher have really stepped up. And I don't know. They're kind of ends, half / outside linebackers. But really, do we kind of look at this? So we'll look at Zaire Jacobs, first round projected. And right now, I don't think we're going to pick very high. So these are going to have to be guys that drop. But does Bobby Wagner drop in overall? Regress more. So I think Nick Hyde is another opportunity. So maybe a little middle linebackers a spot. But one spot I wasn't sure about is corner. Verrett's probably going to go down. Now Levi Wallace is having a heck of a year, but maybe corner is an actual position that we do need to look at. So maybe we'll look at Travis Lewis out of Penn State. We already had the heart because I think he had kind of the draft story. So we'll look at him. So those are the 3 players we're going to take a look at. But right now, draft, I'm not really sure. But we have a breakout player. And speaking of Quincy Williams, he has a chance to become a superstar dev. So we got to either hold him under 200 yards or get 2 picks, force fumble sack, or a tackle for loss. And this is absolutely crazy in my opinion because, like I said, I think he's only like a 71 or 72 overall. That's it. And he has a chance to become a superstar development. That is absolutely insane. Hey, I'll take it. If we can get it, that'd be fantastic. So, going through the strategies, I think we're kind of going to just do the same. We ran all over him last time, try to force the short throw. So I think that's what we do. We kind of keep the same game plan going in, and hopefully everything kind of works out. Sometimes you get different adjustments, no doubt about it, especially a division game. But I think if we were able to run the ball so well against them last time, there's no reason why we can't try again. So no injuries on the offensive side of the ball for practice. Defensive side of the ball, looks like we are good to go. So let's get this one going in here to week number 11. A normal 1 o'clock game, no primetime games here coming into New York and taking on this Dolphins team. And right now they're just playing spoiler. They're trying to spoil us as we're trying to continue to lead this division after the big victory against the Buffalo Bills. And one step closer to clinching another AFC East title, trying to go 2 years in a row and trying to get further into the playoffs here in year number 3 of this franchise. So let's get this one going as we will actually receive the ball first. Dolphins kick this one off, and here we go. And this one is returnable around the 5. So Verdell around the 5, trying to look for some room, gets through, and he'll be up to around the 34-yard line. That's a pretty good return. Usually the blocking on the return is absolutely awful. But good return there, good blocking, and we got decent field position to start this drive. So it's 2nd down and 7, handoff to Carter. Let's see how they adjust to the run. We ran over 300 yards against them, so you think that's going to be their main priority. 3rd down and 5, Willis dropping back to throw, has time, goes underneath. That's going to be caught by Carter. Flag thrown on the play, late flag, usually what that means in this game. Yep, that's going to be roughing the passer, so we'll take it. That's an extra 15 yards. And just like that, we're up to the 41-yard line into Dolphins territory. So 2nd down and 10. Play action. Willis looking down the field. Watch out. Pressure coming. Probably was that Foster Moreau down the field, but couldn't get it off in time as Agba with the sack. So 3rd and 21. Now back to the 48-yard line. They're bringing some blitz again, but we're going to drop back. Willis firing, and that's going to be caught by Claypool. 1st down, beating his man in man coverage, up to the 30-yard line. Big time play, 1st down, 22 yards on 3rd and 21. And the drive continues as we hand this one off to Robinson. Man, he had a heck of a game. He had 4 touchdowns against this Dolphins team a couple weeks ago. Picks up 12 yards there, and he's up to the 18-yard line. and that's going to be another Jets first down. You know, I like to kind of utilize all the running backs, but if you got Robinson just doing this and the blocking's working out, why not just keep handing him the ball? He's up to the 7-yard line. That's another first down, gain of 11, and it looks like not much has changed so far. First and goal from the 7. Hand back off to Robinson. Patient running, cuts it up, just short at the 1. That was nice. Stretch it out. See that little area, and then you just hit that foot and go, and that's exactly what you do here as he powers through Jerome Baker, his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, and we just go right down the field. But it's a big third down conversion on 3rd and 21 to continue that drive. But we get the touchdown, 7-0 lead against this Dolphins team, and see if we can shut them down as Breece Hall with the carry. And he has a pretty good run. He picks up 11 yards, and that's going to be a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10, back to Breece. What a cut. What a cut there. I thought he was going to the outside. He just saw it instantly, cuts it up, and he picks up 18 yards on the carry. So a nice couple first runs for this Dolphins team as they're going to try to run all over us here, looks like, as they're having success early. 2nd and 5, underneath. Breece Hall once again making a play. It's all about him on this drive. Picks up 12 yards on that catch. And just like that, this Dolphins offense is down to the 28. Now, if you remember that Dolphins game a few weeks ago, they just went down on the field right away on us and scored a touchdown. It's Gesicki. What a catch. Breaks 2 tackles. Breaks another one and another one. Touchdown. Wow. First of all, I didn't think Tua was going to get the pass off. He got hit. And Gesicki makes one heck of a catch, and that is just one heck of a acceleration. I don't know. That's crazy. And then just continues to break tackles. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown Dolphins, so 7 apiece. As I said, that first game, they did go down the field and scored a touchdown, and after that, it wasn't a whole lot there. 3rd and 7, and what, man, that was pretty close to being picked off, but coming back is Elijah Moore for the catch, and he's got a first down. He had a great return game last week. Good to have him back. 1st and 10, hand off to Carter, and he'll pick up around 4 yards. As now, speaking of, Elijah Moore goes down. That's not what you want to see at all. Let's see if he either goes to the sidelines or possibly the locker room, and he is heading off to the locker room. That is no good. We'll have to see what this is going to turn out to be. So 2nd and 7 now from the 45-yard line. Willis dropping back to throws. Is going to dump it down to Carr. There is nobody there. Great blocking from T.Y. Hilton on the outside. He's down to the 19. Carter had a huge touchdown last week, especially when he needed it most, and he comes up with another big reception here down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Now we get Dearness Johnson involved. Johnson with a good carry. Man, we just own this Dolphins up front 4. We just absolutely do. Great blocking. Johnson picks up the first, and it's a dislocated shoulder for Elijah Moore, so he is done for the game. I think he'll be good to return next week, but he's done for the game. 1st and goal. This time we're going to keep it on the read option, and in for the touchdown is Willis. And we go right down the field once again. TD, and I didn't realize on that play, but Chase Claypool is hurt, and he is out for the game. So just like that, we're down 2 receivers. Man. So I think we only have 3 now healthy receivers right now in this ball game. That is absolutely crazy. We're just going to have to try to keep running the ball. As speaking of, the Dolphins are doing the same. This time it's Benny Snell, and he's up to the 34-yard line. Gain of 32. So I guess neither defense really wanted to come and play this game right now. As back and forth we go from the 34. Tua looking. This time some pressure. And that's the guy we need to pick up some sacks. Quincy Williams with sack number 1. If we get one more sack with him, that is going to be a superstar dev, because right now I'm not sure we're going to hold him under 200 yards. 2nd and 18, going up top, over the top of Stingley, and Waddle with the catch. That's a great throw. First down to the 18-yard line. Dolphins driving here as we start off this second quarter. Bringing some heat, but they go to the outside. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be a touchdown, Will Fuller. As now Jason Marsh is a little bit shaken up, but the Dolphins offense, man, Tua's on fire. They're running the ball. We're just going to have to answer right back, because right now our defense can't stop anybody, as Willis is going to take off, and he's going to get out of bounds, and he picks up 24 yards up to the 48-yard line. And now with Elijah Moore out and Chase Claypool, we got to utilize everything you got. 1st and 10, Dearness Johnson with another carry, and he's got another first down. So right now it's looking like it doesn't matter who we put out there. We got a good running game, but I think what we're going to do is, as Carter's the better receiving back, I think, Robinson, that could have been a touchdown. I think we're just going to utilize Robinson and Dearness Johnson in the run, and then Carter on pass plays, because we're going to need every receiving, anything receiving out there we need possibly, as we throw it up to Gerald Everett, who has the catch, breaks off one tackle, and he's down to the 8-yard line. Great start for Willis, too. 5 of 7, 105. Has the rushing touchdown, has that other big run just early in this drive of 24 yards. 2nd and goal. Willis rolling out. He's looking. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to dive in for the touchdown. Malik Willis, kind of taking over this ball game offensively, goes in for the touchdown. At first wasn't sure, looking, stops, and then takes off, and then dives forward right in for the TD. His 2nd rushing touchdown of this ball game. And every drive of this ball game has resulted in a touchdown. Both teams. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns. So let's see if we can actually stop them here. 3rd down and 4. We're going to bring some heat. See if we can get to them. Coming through. We can't, and it's caught by Fuller. 1st down, Dolphins. Tried to sit back and zone earlier in the drives. Didn't really work, but you know what, right now, we're going to take our chances. We're just going to bring some heat and see what happens. 1st and 10 now. Play action. Blitz coming. There we go. Brandon Smith comes off the edge. And that is a sack. I'm telling you, that's what we got to do. We're going to just have to do that. We can't let this Chua sit back there because he's eating us alive. 3rd and 16. Here we come again. They're going to actually run it, and it doesn't work out because we brought the blitz. So finally the defense makes a stop. Really conservative play call from the Dolphins, especially when you're moving the ball. But we'll get the stop, and now we got a chance to continue with this offensive rolling on the field as Antonio Nunn with the catch. Stays in bounds, and he's up to the 50-yard line. So far, this Dolphins defense hasn't showed they could stop us, so we can go down the field, get another touchdown here. Put it up to a 2-score lead. That would be awesome. 1st and 10. Willis dropping back to throw. He is looking as a man open. That's going to be caught. This time it's Paris Campbell. And Campbell up to the 27-yard line. This is the Malik Willis we saw last year. The MVP, just making perfect throws, using the legs when you needed to. This is exactly what you want to see. And on 3rd and 8, nice dump off underneath the Campbell as they drop back way into zone coverage, and it works out in our favor because that is another 1st down, and we're down to the 16-yard line now, under 2 minutes left. Willis outside, fires. T.Y. Hilton with the catch, and he's up to the 4-yard line, gain of 12. We'll let this clock run down a little bit. As you can see now, down to 34 seconds. Rather not have the Dolphins have another possession. 2nd and goal. Willis rolling out. Is he going to go for it again? He's going to try to fire. He's got Hilton, but he's just a tad short at the 1. As Brandon Sheriff a little bit shaken up. He'll be back. He'll be fine. But 3rd and goal from the 1. 28 seconds left. We have all 3 of our timeouts. We're just going to QB sneak it with Willis, and he's in for the touchdown. 3rd rushing touchdown for Malik Willis in this half. And we take a 28-14 lead. With 23 seconds left here in this half. They'll go underneath. This is going to be caught by Gesicki. He picks up 6. So the Dolphins are going to try to get something here before half. They do get the ball to start the second half. 3rd and 4 now from the 31-yard line. Looking, going up top. It's going to be caught by Fuller, who beats Levi Wallace. And Wallace is not going to be able to get him as Fuller will have a huge touchdown before the half. 2nd TD of this first half. And the Dolphins maybe switch around momentum, get this back to a 1-touchdown game, 28-21. I guess there was no defense in that first half as both offenses just go absolutely crazy. We're close to 300 yards. They're around 250. So we got to step things up in the second half defensively because this is not a good performance right now. This is still obviously a ball game in New England. 5-4 Patriots trying to keep up in this division. Right now tied with the 4-5 Colts. And you have the Bills losing to the Panthers. 24-10. If the Bills lose that game, we can pull out this game. Man, we got a nice lead in this AFC East. But we got to take care of business because right now we just can't really seem to stop this Dolphins offense. 2nd and 7. Start off this half. They're going to fire real quickly as Fuller can't hang on to it. Barrett with the coverage there. And now brings up a 3rd down and 7. We're bringing some more heat. Nothing for Tua, looking, and Quincy Williams comes through, and he gets the sack. his second in the ball game, and that is going to give him superstar development. Man, that's awesome to see. The Williams brothers on this team. You got Quentin Williams is performing well. He looks fantastic. We signed him to a contract. We got Quincy Williams. These guys are now big-time players on this team, and that is awesome to see. He'll have superstar development, and that's a stop defensively. The question is now, can the Dolphins defense stop us? 2nd and 9. Willis fires to the outside, has Everett for the catch, and he's got a first down as we move into Dolphins territory up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 from the gun. We'll hand off to Robinson. Robinson got a good carry. He picks up around 7 yards. They'll give him up to the 34-yard line. They'll give him 8. So 3rd down and 2 now. I'd say 4 down territory for sure. As Willis looking. Watch out, pressure coming, not anymore. As that's going to be Jalen Phillips getting the sack, and that's going to knock us out of field goal range and knock us out of anything, as we're going to have to punt the ball. So the Dolphins defense makes a nice adjustment, gets some pressure, still remains a 28-21 ball game, but this time ball is loose. It's picked up by Khalil Mack, and that's going to be a touchdown. I'm not sure who got in there. We'll have to see the replay, but a huge play from the defense. Khalil Mack recovers, and it's Quentin Williams. The Williams brothers are having a heck of a ball game. 3 total sacks, forced fumble. And oh man, what a game for these Williams brothers. There you go. 35-21 the score, and we come somewhat with more heat as Lawson's going to clean it up. It was Levi Wallace earlier on the first hit, couldn't bring him down. Lawson cleans it up, and this defense rolling right now. 2nd and 23 from the 12. And they're going to fire, but not this time, as that is going to be a completed pass, and that is going to be extra yardage up to the 39-yard line, gain of 27. I'm not sure what happened with Tyke Smith there. He just could not get his head around quick enough to make the tackle. So Dolphins move the chain. 2nd and 8. Hand off to Breece Hall with the carry. He picks up around 8 yards. I mean, they probably should have ran the ball a little bit more with him, no doubt about it. He only has 6 carries, but 44 yards as they'll swing it out quick. And that's another first down to the tight end up to the 43-yard line, and the Dolphins pick up another first down. So they're trying to answer right back, get that touchdown back as Tua's going to fling it up. Stingley going up top, and he's going to knock it away from Waddle. Nice play, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Tua looking. Fires to the outside, and that's going to be caught by Long. Again, another first down. 3 big plays by the tight end on this drive. And the Dolphins continue it now up to the 32-yard line and brings up a 2nd and 10. Tua firing, and nice play by Stingley, knocking that one away. As now Carl Lawson's a bit shaken up. So that's not what you want to see at all. 3rd down and 10. See if we can get some more heat on Tua. This time we're going to just drop back into zone coverage, but we will get some heat, but he gets rid of it in time, and it's going to be caught in a first down. Man, that was a nice play from Tua. And it's a torn labrum for Lawson, so he is done for a little while. That is not what you want to see, but we have a lot of depth at that position. We definitely have, as that's in a 2nd and 7. That's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 7 now. Setting up a screen. It's going to be caught by Breece Hall, and he's going to be... Did he get it, or is he short? He's short. 4th and inches, and the Dolphins decide to kick the field goal. I don't know about that. I think you probably go for it there. But maybe you trust in your defense, because 1st and 10, Jones gets through right way, gets the sack, and puts us behind the sticks right away. So 3rd and 18 now from the 13-yard line. Just got to be careful. Here comes the blitz from the Dolphins. As it's picked up, Willis is going to go up top for Everett one-on-one, and he comes down with a grab. Gerald Everett with a great play over Eric Rowe. And that's a first down up to the 41-yard line as we start off this 4th quarter with a 35-24 lead. Willis dumps it down to Robinson, and he'll pick up around 4 yards up to the 37-yard line. So a 3rd and medium as Tua trying to get his offense pumped up, hoping his defense gets a stop. 3rd and 5, and they're not going to get a stop yet as Everett with the catch. He's got the first down, as obviously he's been now our prime target with both receivers, top receivers out of this ball game. As Everett having a pretty good game now. 1st and 10, roll out. Willis firing, there he is again. Everett with the catch. He's down to the 12-yard line. Just getting the 2 feet in bounds. first down. 2nd and 6. Another play action. Dump it down. This time Trey McBride with the catch. He's down to the 3-yard line, and actually 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, they're saying down to the 2. So 1st and goal, play action. Willis fires, McBride, touchdown! Utilizing the tight ends. That's the strength of this team with Trey McBride now back. With receivers out, we can go with these guys. We have 3 tight ends we trust in. And Trey McBride, 2 catches down this drive, gets the TD, back from injury. Great drive down the field. 42-24 is the score with 8 minutes left. So now Dolphins, that's why I said they probably should have went for that. I mean, I know it's a big thing if you miss it as the pressure comes through. Brennan Kutcher with the sack. But yeah, field goal, it just doesn't do you a whole lot. Should have went for it. 3rd and 11. Tua looking. Just going to sling it up there, and this one's going to be knocked away twice by Jason Verrett as Fuller can't come down with it, and they're going to punt. I know you're in not really good field position, but you're going to punt? Man, that's almost like giving up. As Dearness Johnson with the carry, he picks up 9 there, and we'll end up getting another first down. And we'll move the chains once again. 2nd and 4 as we'll hand off to Robinson. He'll move the chains once again up to the 27-yard line. And we're just going to run this clock out. They can't really stop us. So that's why I don't get the punt. I just don't understand. 3rd and 5, we'll just swing it out to Carter. And Carter's just going to be a tad short of the first down. But we're going to go for it here from the 19-yard line. 4th and 1. Get this first down here. They haven't utilized any of the timeouts. I expect they'll just let this one run as Robinson up the middle. He's got the first down. Takes a hard hit, no doubt about it. But that's your ball game. They're not going to use any more timeouts, so we could just run out the clock. And that's going to be it. That's going to be your final here in week number 11. 42-24. A lot harder of a ball game for sure. Our offense definitely moved it, no doubt about it. Our defense made some key stops, but really some questionable decisions by the Dolphins. But Malik Willis, he only had the 1 passing touchdown, but he had 3 rushing, 20-24, 298. He had 46 on the ground. Complete game. That was a really good game. Robinson, 5.5 a carry. Dearness Johnson, 6 a carry. Everett over 100 yards. I think both receivers will be back. They're not injuries. They're going to last weeks. So Claypool and Elijah Moore should be back next week. But the other big thing, Quincy Williams. He had 3 tackles for loss, so he got that there. 2 sacks. Put a lot of pressure on Tua, but that is a superstar dev for Quincy Williams. As Derek Stingley has himself an upgrade. Yeah, we'll do zone. We'll do zone. So +3 awareness, +1 play rec, +1 coverage. Now, I was looking at his abilities. Let's take a look. So right now, obviously, he has short route KO. And the one thing that I was looking at in mid-zone KO, well, the thing I was looking at was, I believe, is 1 step ahead to help in man coverage. But we got to get it up to an 85 overall slot position, which we're close. So if we can get that, that would be awesome to help in man coverage. Let's see, he's an 83 slot, so if we get 2 more up there, that we can get that. Brian Robinson has an upgrade. He just loves playing the Dolphins, obviously. And we'll do elusive back, +3 awareness, +1 spin move. 79 overall. And now let's see, hopefully this doesn't glitch out on us. Sometimes we've seen it has happened this year in Madden, but this time we got it. Quincy Williams has got it. Superstar development for Quincy Williams. Weird. It's strange because, like I said, he's only like a 71, 72 overall. Just weird to think that somebody like that is a superstar. But he is. Carl Lawson will be out for 4 weeks. Elijah Vera Tucker out 4 weeks. So Zadarius Smith still out for another 2. And then coming up here next week, week 12, the Battle of New York. Giants, Jets. Who is going to be the owner of MetLife Stadium? That is going to be the real question. Who's going to get it here? Right before our late bye, this should be an interesting ball game. Giants trying to keep up with the Dallas Cowboys. With the Bills loss, we now have a 2.5 game lead over them. So we got to keep pace there. Try to get closer to clinch the division. But this is going to be a dogfight, a battle to see who's going to be the top dog in New York between the Jets and the Giants. It should be a good one. and check it out next time. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. If you please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.